I ain't studying you in the regular language, man. I really don't care what his position is based upon his political motive.
All right, Winters is in the building, man.
Tito, I want Tito.
Hey, thanks. Shout out to the man. But y'all know she gonna give you a good show.
Mickey in the building. What that mean?
I was here. I told you. Remember, I told you about about a month and a half ago. I said I never seen an email beef. When I was telling you, if a resident filed her, she got to go to court now. How the court might play it and try to do it, but they really gonna be messing around with her.
I think you might not want to mess with her. I wonder, is this how AC felt when he found out everybody found out he was getting his house done?
Yes, I had a cocktail.
What it do, my people? I got that turned down. What it do? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Mama Quill, how you doing, beloved? Good evening, the lovely Marcy A. Tarbert is in the building. Y'all know Winter's on her way. She just running a little late. Well, she really not late. This is like how she do anyway. What's up, Concrete Jungle? What it do, what it do. And y'all know what day it still is. So let's get it in. Let's do something to make us know, let the world notice how we doing this thing over here. The lovely sweetheart Shell, how you doing, beloved? The lovely Wanda Smith, how you doing? The lovely I ain't going nowhere, how you doing? No trouble, good evening. We might get in some good trouble. It depends on which way, how Winter's gonna swing this thing tonight. It said like, share, subscribe, 10K by 12/31, 2026. Won't you come? We trying to get there, family, because when November 4th get here, oh boy, top of the evening, Georgia boy, how you doing? Miss Tia, thank you for tapping in. And we got the lovely Mary Davis in the building, the lovely Debbie Clark in the building, you heard, and the lovely Christine Chandler. You know, we gonna kind of finish what we was doing yesterday, family. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. We only got 2 fires council left. You know, then we're gonna probably I know we're gonna go over the mayor's debate that was also through over there at the South Side at Brennan Center through the South Side City of Hope, along with the Woodrow Stanley leadership. Hey, listen, everything we not gonna make do right, but I will say this: every 810 made well. What's up, Juju? Thank you for tapping in. I'm gonna say this: when Winter's putting that post out there, it made it for more people paying attention. And with me coming on the morning, highlighting it, listen, it's more attention. I wish more people start getting involved now so they can see what's really going on. It's a lot of big things going on. The data centers, the data centers are here. You know, they should be getting built by 2027. No reason to holler about it, but listen. And I know we're gonna talk about that. To me, like I told y'all, I ain't gonna say me, like with Brother Mark, you want people in there. Even like I say, go back. I didn't watch Art live this morning, but I did watch it yesterday. Brother hit on a lot of good points. I look at it like this: if you the fat part of the meat, if you don't like it, cut it off, take the meat. What did make sense to you, take that. What didn't, let it go. Maybe you ain't it maybe it haven't dawned on you or you got it yet, but just put it to the side for a minute. And then go back, and go back and look at it. Even, because it should be a wake-up call to everybody, to be honest with you. Well, yesterday, I mean, I know a lot of y'all got to see what was going on. So, and it's a lot of fights going on here. We got so many fights. We got so many fights, it don't make sense. But do I think it can be built over? I mean, can be fixed? No, it took a hell of a lot of time to get it the way it is now. I'm not saying it can't be probably done within I don't know about this election, to be honest with you. I think we can get some people on there maybe who want to do the work, but it's like you got now. Maybe you can get a resistance, maybe 3 to 4 votes. But I think we have really dropped the ball on this. And unless you get, hear me again, unless you get, it ain't so much about who the mayor is. It's more about can you get 6 council people will show you how the mechanics work. Let me see what this said. Brian, thank you for tapping in. Brian, he said, read the 4 turning. That's what we're going through. Written in 97 predicted all of this. Good evening, the lovely Merc 76. Thank you for tapping in. Hey, gotta love the work, especially if you want to. Yeah, it's not easy, and I think that's what we really at. I think that a lot of this stuff, because when winters do get here, when we go through it, I'm gonna go look for some things I can pull up because I just think we ain't. I think we being manipulated by both sides, and there's no disrespect because I understand this is called the money game. I mean, I think, let me see what Brian said, 80-ish year cycles, revolution, 80-year cycles, Civil War, 80-year cycles, late Great Depression, World War II, 80 years. I mean, you could be on to something, I don't know. But I know this with, a lot of the things, the burdens that have been put on Flint. I'm not saying people can't learn on the job fast. Let me tell you that. Not gonna say that. But do you really want to chance it? And I feel like this, everyone should get up to speed. Like this past forum should get everybody up to speed to know what you're going through now. And I'm not saying people can't make their money, man. You can still get your money, but this ain't the time to be playing around with it, in my humble opinion. There's too much going on. Let me see right here. I just got something sent to me. Let me kind of get my stuff out. Okay, y'all see this right here? Let me put this up here for y'all. WWJ News Radio 950, Oakland University. Oakland University trustees approve proposed campus data center project moves due to diligence phase. It said Oakland University trustees have voted 7-0 with one abstention to move the proposed campus data center into the due diligence phase. The university previously relocated the project after concerns about dorms and wildlife preserve and a Native American trail. The next step, environmental, financial, and infrastructure studies. Okay. It said, why not just buy the old Comerica data center on Hamlin and Squirrel and already in place zone? See, it's places that you can put it. I'm hoping that they do the right thing here, family. I mean, listen, once we can get this together, we might be working into a new direction. But right now, let me see what Brian said. Ever since they took gold and silver out of our money, divorces have exploded. 1964, last year, silver was in our coins. 1815, 1971, we left the gold standard when everything is exploding in price. It means your money is sick. Got you. Come on, family. Winters is on the way. Let's get these likes up. 46 people watching and only 16. Diabolical. And I just heard her. So she should be coming in. This is usually her time she come in. I'm hearing the steps. I'm hearing it. I should have locked the door, or she would have had to knock on it. I'm tired. Nobody care. You ain't done nothing. All you been doing is that other. You got to get rid of that other job. I've been telling you about that other one. Them late calls that have started all these problems for you, and somehow they want to.
No problems.
I know you don't because they somehow.
I'm single as a dollar bill.
I'm not getting off into that.
Well then, why you start
because I'm saying them late calls has caused a lot of problems.
You're talking about.
I'm just telling you. You remember what was that? That Spike Lee movie?
I need to share the show because I don't know what you over there talking is crazy.
Call Girl 6. That's your. While you over there, I hope your teeth fall out like AC Doom.
Damn.
When he was trying to say Tennessee and said titties, I mean Tennessee. Sweet cupcake on break. Thank you for tapping in, beloved.
Say titties.
He's saying Tennessee, but you know how your teeth when
Tennessee and titties don't even.
But when that but what it was, the grill was on his way out, and he was trying to hold that joker in.
I don't even know why he speak to you.
What's up, Elliot? What you mean? I watched his show and he slipped up and said it.
You be on here dragging that man talking about that's still my friend.
He is my friend.
Shit.
Hey, see my friend. Do he speak to you?
I don't speak to him. What I'm shit, I don't know if he do or not.
What I'm understanding, you dragged him more than I did. I never
I'm
put two
blurry.
and two together.
Why am I blurry?
I don't know. Probably because your brain is up like that. It'll probably kick in. Is you blurry?
Blurry as hell.
Not on my end. That might be.
Y'all ain't not blurry.
Look at that phone. Is you blurry on there? Open your eyes up, Ray.
Maybe my glasses dirty.
Is you on blurry on this end? You know what I'm saying? This fool coming here. I know where you coming from.
Ooh, work. Shit, that's where I go to work. Like a doctor.
And she just left him over there with him. Nothing.
Where what?
Nothing. All I'm gonna say
they're all sold out in this color. Yes, you got blue, but are these the ones with the rims or the? Because I got the rim ones and the rimless ones.
Whitney Houston. It was a certain part of New Jersey she loved.
No, that's blurry. I know I ain't crazy.
Let me see. I might reset your.
Marcy ain't I a little blurry over here compared to him.
Let me see. I don't
like for real.
It can't be.
Yep. I am. She said I am a little blurry. Clean the lens. That's what she said. Let's say Lumix. Let me share the show while he getting me together.
I didn't know what I need.
I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew I was blurry. Yep, see, I was telling them for real I was blurry. I made it
blurry on my.
I was playing. No, you still crystal clear.
I should be. I am him. Let me reset this real quick.
What?
Let me go and put this one up here. I don't know why I got you blurry, which is crazy.
Ladies, it's Friday. How my ladies out there doing? Shouts out to my 810 News Media Group ladies in his house. I had to give the ladies a shout out because Candace said we INDEPENDENT. See, she forgot when hood for a minute on us. Okay. She let you know she wasn't listening to Taylor Swift all the time. That's what she wants y'all to think. She be over there listening to It's the Thuggish Ruggish Bone. That used to be my jam. I wonder what happened to them. Where's my brother Tony Wiggins at? Tell them to add that to the playlist. I want to listen to that later. It's the Thuggish Ruggish Bone. That's when we used to have good music back in the day. Giddy up, Yep, $5 Friday, Deborah Luna, $5 Friday. See, I know how to say that. It's $5 Friday, Deborah Luna, Friday. Now, why you ain't on the screen?
Because I'm back here working. That's when you back here working. People don't got to see what you doing.
Doing nothing. Oh, I'm trying to pop this
muscle in my back. Crack my back. You know, but I'm like, not like that. Like,
that's what you mean, fellas.
Shut the
now, who
fuck
would just call and they know I'm recording?
Everybody you know.
No respect. Right
everybody
now.
You know.
No respect.
Everybody.
No respect.
Everybody you know. That's who would just call and do it.
You gonna hold up for a minute, grasshopper.
Oh, look at him talking shizness.
What's up, KP? Thank you for tapping in. And Debbie Clark
it's
in
the
building, one half of the Wonder Twin. What's up, Jeff Johnson? Good brother.
Hey, Big Sugar. And shouts out to the firm. We can't forget the firm.
And no, we cannot, because we're trying to race to that 10K.
Safe travels to KD. KD out there going to her family reunion this weekend. Is. She out there on the road.
On the road again.
She about to be in the country.
Having fun, as she should.
At the juke joint.
What's up, Chris Caleb?
It's about to be 100 degrees in Flint next week, like every day.
They just oughta. They just oughta. But I will say this public PSA. Make sure your air conditioners are working.
Shit.
Granny G with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Granny G. Yeah, you better. What's up, Raphael Bird? Thank you for tapping in, good brother. No, you better have that AC. But I think Flint need to be having that heat. Maybe we can act like we got some sense.
Shit. They about to go ballistic.
Ain't they?
Ballistic. I told you I had to get Louis some medicine the other night.
They finna go crazy. You know, the 4th is next weekend, next Saturday.
That's what I'm saying.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
You know they already been shooting fireworks. So
that's why I said I had to give.
It's the only time of the year I can't stand.
Shit like that.
Right, brother Elliot said, fans water and sit your ass down somewhere. What's up, Purple Lily Hayes? Thank you for tapping in, beloved.
You didn't put it in reboot, did you?
No, I ain't. You know, I'll let you go ahead and do it.
Sometimes you be doing it.
In the morning, I do.
And well, in the morning, every time you don't be doing it all the
What's
time.
What's up, Miss Eunice?
I'll
put it in there in the morning. I do. It depends on. Sometimes I slip up and put it up under my personal one. I'm not an admin on that, so it'll be pending.
You sure ain't an admin.
What's up, Miss Eunice? Yeah.
It's $5 Friday.
All them Neely folks did. I said, damn.
They been in there.
I said, when you made some of them admins, I knew then the game was up.
I didn't make no. When it had, I ain't got nobody admins but the firm.
No. I've been watching all them. I said, this. I'll tell you afterwards, because I don't want the people to take it, because how we talk junk to each other. I want people to be divided and say, Mickey didn't have to say nothing like that, and then
Mickey, seriously, on my mama, I ain't added. I know you are, because I ain't added nobody since the firm.
But you was ready to get there and argue with me.
I wasn't gonna argue with you. I was like, I thought it was something wrong with you. So, I was making sure. I'm like, no, you're spreading misinformation.
Well, you did too.
What this misinformation I spread? Every post I write
about who picked up that ballot to run that packet for council.
I ain't spreading no misinformation.
That was misinformation you spread.
Oh,
yeah. That's neither here nor there.
That's neither here nor there. She said she didn't say it. Because she didn't pick them up. It's the thuggish ruggish bone. Yep.
So that's why I'm retiring that 99.9 on the curve until you gotta run like 100 straight before that ever get played again.
Man, ain't nobody as right as me. You better go on somewhere and sit down. I was 100% right. They was gonna tear up some motherfucking signs.
Oh, who signs got tore up?
They already tore up one of art signs. And that's what I'm saying. Like, why y'all be taking on them signs? Man. I hope he finds somebody with a Ring doorbell. I just want to know who's tearing up the damn signs. Can't vote, y'all. One test told y'all last is that. I mean, they was going from house to house to house to house in my park taking his shit, and he was like, I'm gonna turn y'all into it's like a federal offense to be messing with that shit. Campaign literacy.
Has anybody been caught?
I don't know, but he ain't gonna let it go.
No,
he ain't gonna let that shit go.
As a smart man, he should press it.
They cost too much.
Good evening, Charlotte.
Them signs cost too much, and all of them use the same person.
Sharon. Good evening. I'm gonna ask you this. What's up, Kendra? Thank you for tapping in, beloved. I'm gonna say this, and I don't care what y'all can say. Get mad at me. It was only one person. I would hate to say this, allegedly, people that was out here tearing signs up. It was only one person.
Johnny Cole locked up.
I know. So I'm just saying, it was only one side that was known to tear signs down.
Bullshit.
Shit, doing it. No, was the mayor crew. I'm just telling you.
Bullshit. They was out there to everybody's signs was getting tore up for a minute there. Nobody.
Not when I came aboard.
When you came aboard.
It was only one crew doing it.
He was taking them all and putting them back behind the dome, telling them, come get your signs from behind the dome.
I'm saying, with me, when I came around in 2019.
Well, in 2019, he wasn't the mayor then, but in 2022, he was picking the damn signs
listen,
up.
Johnny Cole had him in the back. We were signing in the back of his truck.
And ain't nothing happened
to him. It was on camera. I mean, remember somebody videoed
he was talking to the camera and everything.
It did nothing happen.
Who's that, Omar?
Omar Third with the $20 super chat. Thank you, beloved. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for watching and contributing to keep us going. Want me to take you off? I'll take her off. That ain't water. You ready to come back on?
Yep. It is water.
Yep. It's a cut. I'm just saying. Well, let me show you this water. I ain't gotta go off camera.
I ain't gotta go off camera with mine either.
Yeah, me neither.
Shoot.
Mine, I don't have to go off.
Man, I ain't got to go.
I ain't got none of that. So I'm gonna give y'all my best. Refreshing. Thing refreshing right there. We need to get an ad with it.
Refreshing. Refreshing right there. We need to get an ad with it.
Were you being inducted to create chaos? Who knows, Marcia? Who knows? Right, Neely crew just gangster, because they was taking it down. I'm just saying, his crew was taking it down because I want to say the councilman who's running Montez did say, allegedly, he was trying to show me video footage where the person was taking this sign. And I can't remember it. But it wasn't the ninja that was doing it. I'm going to tell you that. And so... I know it, but this was the only one that had Marcia. I usually would have alkaline. You know that. This is where they hit me with. But I'm just saying.
Tony. The Thuggish Ruggish Bone. That's the song for the night. Go ahead.
I'm just saying. When I seen it. No, I'm just saying. No, the name. I'm talking about Montez. He never told me the name. He was just like, it wasn't a person with melanin who stole his sign. And when we were sitting, I said, Montez, well, they definitely not finna get in trouble. And then I walked away and went in the place. But he was out there, he was showing that, like they were stealing their signs. And it was other allegations that was through. Let me be honest with you. It was other guys.
It's the Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
Nah, I see it now, y'all. I'm done drinking 18? The water. I don't even want it. Huh?
Did you put it on 18?
Yeah, I put it on there. So, what's up, Joy? Shake the room. Thank you for tapping in.
It's Friday out of Friday. Hit that like button when y'all come in somebody's house.
And it was many allegations, though. I did hear some people are putting their campaign signs.
First I heard. But he drinking water.
Yeah, nah. Because what I was finna say, I said the allegations that was through, saying people are putting their campaign signs illegally. And ain't nothing happening to theirs.
Well, you know,
I'm just saying.
it amazes me.
What's good
A
evening
lot
to
of
lovely
these.
Sherry Allen?
When you know, I'm really just an average citizen with a podcast. That's it. Anybody can do what I'm doing. But it amazes me that these people
What's up, Uncle Carl?
who think they know everything don't know nothing. For example, the city now he was picking up so many signs is because and I'm not saying that I just woke up and knew this. Like I had to learn it. Like the city owns from they own the part of the land from the sidewalk to the street. So when you putting your campaign signs down there, they can rightfully so come and collect your shit. It's got to go up in the yard. But these so-called people, chairmen and board members, don't know simple ass rules like that. Where to put their signs at?
Harletta Martin in the building.
Harletta, she worked blind, she know. So really, he wasn't out there just wasn't the Weaver. He was, but I still think that sign that they collected there, the reason why she couldn't do nothing is because the city does own that part between the sidewalk and the street. But the other bullshit that he was doing, like paving the driveway in front of her damn campaign headquarters on that part of that street, that was some bullshit. But there was politics. That's what they call that part. The easement. He put his shit out there though on Dayton and Clio Road. They all be lined up down there.
Oh, Marsha, that ain't true.
That is true.
You and Mickey been through a lot. Take a bow.
What you take a bow for? What? You can't put the signs out there here and fly. I don't know.
Might be talking. It might have been something earlier that you said. That's women, brother. They just jump off the cliff without getting the food.
Oh, what I said, I was just an average citizen. My bad, Omar. I ain't drinking nothing but a Sprite. Hey, Uncle Carl. That's considered city property.
I mean,
happy birthday to my cousin Nene.
Happy birthday. Hit that 18 cash app for him. I will take the money personally.
It's the Thuggish Ruggish Bone. Not stand on this damn. Alexa, play Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
You better not.
I'm just saying.
No.
I do that because it be coming on in some of the people's houses.
And Diane
the Wonder Twin
with the $5 super chat. Thank you, beloved. Thank you.
Meanwhile, back to city council. Shit.
You ready? You know what war we're in, right?
Oh, yeah.
We're in 7 and 8.
Hold on. I'm on 810. Okay. I got to make sure that our 810 top fans get it.
And I know you're going to do a poll again, right?
Yes.
But I got a different poll after we get done with council. It's a different poll. This one is a little different, family.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Mickey.
And you sure did, beloved.
What, Mr. Mickey?
I don't know.
You don't know what?
What you just said.
Black Lives Matter.
You say, well, come on now. You are media.
I said Black Lives Matter.
You can't
what the
get
fuck?
off
I can't
and
say
get out
Black
the
Lives
mud.
Matter. Because I said black. I ain't even. Your mind took you there. All I said was 3 words: Black Lives Matter. I ain't say nothing else. You can't just automatically think that I'm just.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Mm-hmm.
I was. Nobody talked about that girl getting hung by that tree. She was hung on the tree. Found hung on the tree.
Angie said hi, Winters.
Who? What's up, Angie?
Yeah, she said hi. What's up,
What's going
Demetrius
on?
Brown? Thank you for tapping in, beloved.
Angie tired. Oh, gotta get this shit out my shoulder. It won't crack. Okay, so we left off on Ward. Who?
We on 7. We was done with 5.
Who did y'all say was gonna win 5?
Well, the people at Montez, they had Montez.
Y'all said Montez. Okay. All right, so let's go. Well, nobody. We still don't know. We ain't found Dakota Star yet. And so Ward 7. Shit, what we need to take down Paul for?
That's what I said. There's only one person there.
Yeah, we can just talk about him. We can just talk about 7 and 8. So 7, we had well, so okay, but we can put them up here. We can ask the question for 7. We can say,
Marcia said it was close with Joel.
It was close with Joel. Yeah. Right. 5 was gonna be.
I think Montez had 33. Joel had 31. Juwan had 20. And Juwan had 16.
Yeah, I think 5 is gonna be a watcher.
Right.
So 7 and 8 we can ask. Let me see. Would you vote for him? Well, we can't do that based on one form. Well, yeah. Now, would you vote?
Was it 6? I don't think it was a 6 ward. No, 6 ward wasn't present.
Shit, I can say would you vote for him because absentee ballots are arriving at houses today,
already
as we speak.
Okay.
So I really can ask the question: Would you vote for them? Based on what they did. Sometimes you only get one chance.
Flair Man said he haven't been on here for a while. So do y'all support Tanya for mayor? I mean, I want to see her get in, but we're gonna get to that, Flair Man. Be patient.
Oh, I didn't see that question.
Yeah, it's on the phone side.
So there go the thing. 6 ward represented. Was 6 ward? Wasn't nobody there. We already got a winner.
It's only one person anyway.
His name was Dakota Star.
Yeah.
He won. Ain't nobody challenging him.
Yeah, so he gonna be in the 6th ward.
But we don't know who he is.
Got a point there.
So people just wake up around this bitch and say I'm gonna run for council, and they do.
Well, I mean, KP said, will there be other forums? He wasn't too impressed with the last one. I hope it will be.
Like I said, my mama got her absentee ballot today.
She did.
A couple of her friends that she talked to, they got theirs today.
That's what's up.
A few didn't, so they're like they arriving like right now. So it's like I'm asking valid questions. Would you vote for them? Because shit, some people mailing their stuff back in tomorrow. Now I gotta go home and help all her friends. And all my friends gonna be calling me. This is I hold some votes.
Maria Cuzzo said he ain't coming to her house either.
Which one we talking about?
I think
she in the 6th ward. Dakota Star. We don't know who he is.
He will be the new council person representing the 6th. Good evening, the lovely Linda Chelton.
He representing Mott Park. So, half of it, because they spit y'all down the middle. You may be 5th ward. You may be, well, what ward are you? Because they went right down the middle. And I know they ain't put 5th ward down there, so you may be 5th ward up here. I ain't mean put your business out there though like that though. But I'm just saying. I don't know which ward you at. Okay. So people, damn. I really don't want to. I mean, y'all saying no, but y'all, why? Why wouldn't y'all vote for the brother? Well, this is. I guess I got to talk first, and then we'll go into, Freestyle Friday, taking comments and questions from y'all. But so a lot of y'all already saying,
Oh, she said, yeah, she's still in the 6th fire. She know.
Okay, she's in the 6th. Well, I mean, I keep it a buck with y'all. I try to, and I honestly cannot tell you. I'm just gonna go ahead and put 7th and 8th ward together, and I swear, I honestly can't tell you if they did good.
Good evening, JoJo.
Or if they did bad. What's up, JoJo, with the pretty grandbabies? And that's just being honest. They was Ward. They was the last two. And it was so many people up there, and y'all already know I got the attention span of a gnat. I'll sit right here and be like, what was I just saying? Like, so by the time it got to Darrell or Darnell, what's Darnell? Darnell.
Ezekiel is Darrell and
Darrell
and Ezekiel
and Zeke.
However you want to say
Ezekiel.
Mm-hmm.
I was tuned out. So sorry. And I guess it's that worked out good. Cause y'all can't say I said nothing bad about y'all.
She talking about Darrell. Jerron was in the 5th ward.
Yeah, I'm Darrell and Ezekiel.
Words are hard.
The 7th and the 8th ward.
She said she confused about the poll you just posted.
No, so I'm asking Auntie Sherry, I'm asking, would you vote for Ward 7? Because I'm like, absentee ballots is arriving at the houses right now. So based upon the poll, based upon the form that y'all seen, would you vote for Daryl right now if he was to stay in the 7th ward? And I got to put the poll up for Ezekiel too, because I didn't even know who he was. I don't even remember reading his name as somebody that was on the ballot. So when I seen all these shirts that said Ezekiel Harris, I said, Mickey, who is that? And he was like, that he's running. I'm like, well, duh. But we didn't know what ward. We had to read the shirt. We didn't remember him. So, like I said, Danielle and Ezekiel was the last two. It was like 34 people up there. I don't know what they said.
134 people.
I don't know what they said. And I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah, she has right now, she forgot what it was about, but go ahead. In my humble opinion, I will just say this. For the ones who did show up with the brother Ezekiel, I thought he was cool. I thought, like I said, you can point at
asking
so many.
How he did in the form.
Yeah,
what happened, Mickey?
Omar said, question, Mickey, have any other people running made an effort to reach the younger people, voters? I don't think so.
What the hell?
The young brother Darrell Brown is running against Candace Harletta. Javier said, don't trust a brother with a last name Harris except T.I. Harris. I wouldn't trust Tip too much. Because he chasing hits. Him and Ray Daniels going at it. But no, I'm going to be honest with you,
family. What the hell happened? It just left my screen.
Because you messing with stuff that has nothing to do with you.
I am not on StreamYard. I gave up with that. I'm sticking to YouTube. And just the regular smegular screen. Okay. So I'm gonna do the last poll because I did one for everybody else. And somebody or he may be watching. Would you vote for Ward? Ward.
Ezekiel 8th Ward. Darrell is 7th.
We already did 7.
Harletta said she'd take Candace. Hot damn it.
Uncle Carl said, what's the theme song? It's the Thuggish Bone.
Nurse Swan has entered the building. She said, maybe it's just me, but I would have been begging and pleading to get on the show to redeem and express myself better.
They don't see it that way.
No, yeah.
They don't see it that way here.
They don't see that.
They don't see it that way here.
Yeah, because they feel like the way we've been put in the trick bag, don't get it twisted. They really feel like you don't have to come here. Like, let me cut them out.
Let me tell you. I want to have when you know if it's God's will. First of all, I have to say that if it's God's will for me to run in 2030, I'm gonna have a winning team. Cause I'm gonna go in. I'm going in with the mindset I'm gonna win. Like, and you take advantage of everything. May said that all publicity, whether good or bad, is publicity.
But I don't know if these are really skilled politicians.
You're gonna see me on Tom Sumner, 1420, Kilbreath. You're gonna front journal. You're gonna see me every damn where. Because you're supposed to be out there. It's about the people. But shit, I've said that so much, that's trickled down too, like diabolical. Everybody up there was saying it's about the people. I thought that, I mean, but I really hope they, they stick with it and say it's about the people. 57% said they would vote for Ezekiel Harris. And see, that's what I'm talking about. Flint and beyond. We don't know nothing about it. I don't know. Where did he say he grew up here or something? Again, he could be a great guy and he probably has some great answers. But by the time it really got to him, I was really gone. And then Mickey kept cracking jokes and shit.
Oh, come on, let's get the snitching. Everybody else snitching here.
I'm saying they heard me laughing in the damn phone. You was cracking jokes and shit. So by the time it got to him, I was really like, didn't know what the question nothing was. And they never started like, they would start like at that end or that end, but I don't even know if they started like in the middle and went backwards or at the end and went, I don't know.
Good evening,
I don't remember them saying
Teresa
nothing.
In the building.
Anyway, I'm done with that poll. It's Freestyle Friday.
We got one more. We got to get to but it's different now.
Okay, all right.
That was the council. We wrapped up
Mickey's poll.
We wrapped up with the council.
Okay.
We're gonna do this one a little different.
What you want me to say?
I'm just gonna say this.
Yeah.
Mayor Neely will be in the finals.
You finally been woke up.
Nah, I've been woke up. But let's get to this right here. And I do got to make a correction, family. I made a mistake. I overstepped when I was talking this morning. When I was saying I was trying to compare the state rep run to the mayor race. The state rep has a run against a Republican. The mayor race don't have no Republican.
It's nonpartisan.
It's nonpartisan. That was the mistakes. Yeah. And when I said, Tanya got to anybody, no, I was wrong for that. Now, let's just say Clack get in. If Clack do get in, of course he will get pushed through. If he made it to, I'm just using that as an example. I'm not saying this. I meant to clear that up. I didn't clear that up earlier. If you make it, whichever black person made it in the state rep seat was going to gain all them votes because they was not going to put a Republican in. Let me just put that together. So this poll that I was trying to do, which of the three mayor?
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
I'm glad he said that because I feel so bad in 2022. As a podcaster, I felt like I didn't do a better job with that. Was saying that the mayor's race was nonpartisan. I told Mayor Weaver's daughter, Adrian, I said, they coming out of there too fast. They thought Neely was a Republican and she was a Democrat, so they was voting straight party tickets. And even though Michael Clack is a Democrat, don't forget Michael Clack is a write-in. So if you vote a straight party ticket Democrat and think you're voting for Michael Clack, you're not. You will actually have to write his name in. The Democrat that's running is Cynthia Neely. The Republican that's running is Larry.
If he make it to the general, right now he's just a primary.
No, Larry's automatically. There's no more Republicans.
It wasn't nobody else?
Larry skipped right to November.
I thought it was another fellow. Oh, so they cleared the path.
Larry going right to November.
And they didn't do that for when Trevor ran. Remember, it was a fella got in there when Trevor was running.
Well, I guess no other Republicans was like
they
that.
didn't want-
Think about the district though that she's
They
running
didn't want
in.
to try it this time, so they're gonna go to Republicans and said, okay, we got something for this.
It's not, but it's not really a Republican district that she's got.
No, but I'm
only,
saying, but usually they run a Republic. You know, they a white guy. Let me say it.
but not in that section of town.
But this is gonna be the first time they're gonna run a Republican, a black Republican running for the state
Larry
rep seat.
picked that. You
Smart. But
Larry
I'm just saying
did that
smart.
shit.
But I'm saying, but
Republican Party didn't.
But listen, what I'm saying. But they could have still put their person in like they did Trevor. They put their person in that didn't even show up and do nothing and won.
But you don't have, to be honest, you don't have a lot of white people that stay in this district like Trevor.
Listen, what I'm saying again, the Republican Party still found somebody to run against Trevor. What I'm saying is,
who was it?
That's what I'm saying, and he won. We don't even know who this fella was, and he won the challenge Cynthia. And they letting Larry push through. Shout out to Larry. Shout out to Larry. Shout out. He right to the general. And
he said Trevor on FMLA.
No, I'm just saying when Trevor had to go through the primary. Trevor had to go through the primary. Larry ain't had to go through the primary. Shout out to the Republican Party. It's so shit. We can't beat them. Let's join them. The Democrats been sending them a ninja up there. Let's send us one, see how it work out.
And remember, everybody, what Mickey just said, the mayor's race is nonpartisan. If you are voting a straight party ticket, and I don't know where the mayor's going to be placed at, last time in 2022, it was on the back, down at the bottom. Everybody missed it. The mayor is nonpartisan. Angie, thanking God for you again. Day 2, dear, and flew through your damn car. Angie's covered by the blood.
Yeah, this ain't no perm. This is mixed hair.
You got a texturizer.
You're a lie.
All right, Mick. What you want your poll to be?
Who is going to be out of the 3 mayoral candidates to challenge Neely in the general?
We got a 100 character limit.
No, we got 3. Who? I'm just saying.
I'm talking about. I can't type.
I'm just saying. Okay, how we going to rephrase it? Who's going to challenge the mayor for the general?
Out of the other 3, who's going to be? It's going to be Neely versus who?
Yeah,
and then put the names down.
Right.
Okay.
Who we think? But I'm just saying the long math, the long wording. Who do y'all think out of the 3 mayoral candidates are going to challenge Neely? I'm already like, let's just say this March Madness, the tournament. You know what I'm saying? I'm already putting Neely in the general. We at the Final Four right now. We at the championship game. It's 1 spot already locked in. It's 3 people battling for 1 open spot. Who do y'all think between Tanya, the 6th Ward Councilwoman that's running for mayor? Micah Owens that's running for mayor? Or the young lady, Womack.
Tanya Mick for mayor or Rashonda Womack?
Rashonda. Thanks. I finally got that woman name right. Oh, it is other Republican is Rob Wasovic. That's running against
Larry.
Yeah, I told you they put a Republican. You be acting like you know so damn much.
I talked to Larry.
I told you I knew they.
Larry
was
said nobody else is running against him.
You see that there. I remember Trevor thought wasn't nobody else, and they came through and said, "Let me show you, bitch." And they put that person up. I'm just saying.
Larry, tap in. They running another Republican against you.
But this what we putting this in right now. We doing the poll. Who we think? Because that's what it is right now. I'm just being honest with y'all. Don't shoot the messenger. Shit, give me a break. Y'all been whooping me over here so bad.
Why they been? It's $5 Friday.
And
we need it, y'all. Lock the door. We need to get that money today, y'all.
I'm gonna keep y'all on here. Keep y'all on here the next. And y'all, you see this right here. Once is why that poll going on. I had to take this from Flint's side.
What the hell is that?
It said mapping Flint property data reveals growing out-of-state ownership, LLCs, and investor interest.
Yeah.
You see this?
Who owned Flint? Who owned Flint?
Let me show. Yeah, let me break it down. You see, we got Florida, California, Nevada, Texas, Georgia, New York.
What I tell y'all worried about some damn signs and shit, and they coming in here buying property.
You see that right there? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different states buying. Look at all these different dots, the color ones, Cali. I'm looking at them. Texas, Georgia, New York. It look like Cali buying up a lot of stuff around here. Florida up in there. So is Texas. You see all that property being bought up? I'm going to ask y'all this. I wonder there's them people from Flint that's buying it up.
I wonder if they from the country. A lot of the apartment complexes is owned by people that's not even from the country.
You put the poll up yet, Winters?
Yes. Nikki?
Cause Sherry Allen said, what is Neely's poll? We're gonna get to you in 1 second.
Neely's poll is up already.
So how come only 27 people are voting out? 97 people? Wow, we up to 114. That's what I'm saying. What happened to the others? Come on now. Come on, let's get it
why
together.
y'all don't want to vote today? Y'all voted good yesterday.
Should have been more though. But I'm saying, look at all of this. But how is they allowed to come in? Is it a conspiracy where they're allowing? You know what I'm saying? Out-of-towners to come in? Because can we say that? Is it a conspiracy? They letting the out-of-towners come in and buy up the property? And we all right with it? Or we just mad if they buy up property? I mean, if they run for council. They said, look at the upper left-hand corner. Y'all still think North Flint ain't valuable? Yeah, we know North Flint is valuable. Y'all living in the gold, and they already coming through reaping it. Said, sorry, Rob Wasservicker. Said, hope Neely do. He probably going to cheat again. I'm saying, I look at it like this. Now, we know North Flint, but I don't think, you know what, the ones who do know Mark, I do believe they know how valuable Flint is. But I think it's a money grab now, in my humble opinion. The data center is president, so money is on the table, like Ashley Capital. Did you hear this morning? Did somebody say that, or was I wrong? Okay, Tanya's at 85%. Cool. Upper left is the first ward. Wow, Mark. Did we hear that Ashley Capital allegedly was going to be offering them people like $20K? That's what I've been hearing in the streets.
That ain't shit.
And that's what I said. I ain't going to lie to you. I heard that at
where?
Physical therapy.
That ain't shit.
I'm just telling you what was said.
They should at least start off
I just looked.
$1 million.
I looked and said, hot damn.
See, that's what they're saying. They know they can go.
And that's allegedly. I'm just telling you what I was told.
But I heard that. But didn't I do that word on the street on here?
Yeah.
I did say that on word on the street.
But now, man, you ain't talked about this.
Well, I said word on the street.
Yeah, I'm saying, man, you ain't talked about. I'm saying today and none of that.
Day when I said that.
And I'm saying today, man, you ain't talked about saying they were supposed to have been giving council $20K. That's why I was waiting. I didn't even say nothing about. I didn't even text you. Allegedly. But I'm just saying, this is what I heard when I was at the gym today. They was talking. They was like, it's supposed to be that they gonna offer like the council people $20,000. I was
for a vote.
Yep. I said,
I be telling y'all know that it's a damn show. It's a show.
I'm telling you what I heard. Said they already did business with them.
They coming and they watching. A lot of them don't even come. They watching to see who they gonna have to deal with. Don't think they didn't watch that damn forum the other day.
I'm looking, Sister.
They know it's gonna be a whole new council. They gonna who? Oh, cheap. Oh, we may have to negotiate.
I said Mick got 12%, Womack at 5%.
Oh yeah, and this one. This Tanya is at a good.
And Sister Santa said they called her several times a week asking if she was thinking of selling her home and her lots. Oh, it's going down.
But see, they paid
Facts,
them.
Omar.
They paid them people out there in Monday Township good money.
Yeah. But this
and they do shit with that land. So they just gonna come here and do what? But they want to do Buick City though. But the people around there gotta suffer. And I can't stand them damn idiots over there. The fucking third ward council person, she stay over there talking about yes. Why would you vote for something that might kill you?
These people.
I mean, seriously. Why would you vote for something that might kill you?
Man.
That don't even make no damn sense.
What's up, my good brother Marcus Fielder in the building? See, I'm looking at what Marcia said. At 45-47 that signed the CARE Act, we wouldn't have to worry about Ashley Capital coming in buying private property and single homes. But this is what you get when you get a person that was in real estate, because Trump was in real estate, right? So
I don't
what you
know.
think he gonna, like, who you think he trying to help? And that's what I'm saying. A lot of these people that's making, these are billionaires, man, millionaires, who are setting the standard on our way of living here. They do not care how the poor folks live. They care about if you got enough money, you can move away from it. Other than that, you hit.
Right. But I still, back to when we first started on this bitch, I still want to know. I hope Art finds somebody over there with a damn ring doorbell to see who tearing up them damn signs. That's just stupid to me, Mickey. I can't get that out of my head.
This, though.
That's just done. It's 2026.
Shit, they was doing it in 24. What you thought they was just gonna stop? They was tearing down Miss Big sign.
This is like some stupid mess. Them signs can't.
Good evening, Shotty.
What they think? We rip up the sign and we can erase it from their memory if we rip up the sign.
Some think like that, to be honest with you.
Oh my God. I'm like, Flint, please, y'all just make people.
They tore down Art sign.
Yeah, they tore down Art sign over there on DuPont and Pearson. Like, it's got to be somebody. The store got cameras.
I bet you they ain't gonna work this day. And if they don't work, y'all already know who behind it. I'm just saying, allegedly. I wouldn't say the mayor crew.
It's folks over there that got ring doorbells.
And I bet you they not working. You know what?
You're right.
You know what, $30 or $40. You know what, $30 or $40 you can do for people if you give them $30 or $50.
$50, they ain't saying shit. They might bust up their own damn ring doorbell.
I'm finna go to Woods and go get me a fish dinner.
What's the seafood boy? I can't stand you. Y'all, what we talking about today? What y'all talking about in here? We talk every day.
No, we done. We did. We finished it. We finding out who gonna challenge the mayor.
I know, but I'm asking the folks what they want to talk about today. I got a delayed reaction over here, so if you could put the comments up when you see them first.
Yeah, when they say something.
Shit. Want to give them the weather?
Yeah, you want to give them the weather? That's
about the only one I did that in about forever and 16 days.
You ain't messing up on. I can hit the weather. That's about the only one you ain't messed up on.
Y'all see how loud he got that? He think that shit just so funny. But when I get him back, he gonna be like, that's why I don't like working with you.
Give him that weather.
Right now, hold on.
I ain't even ready. Talking.
Wait a minute. They got this. My daughter was gambling on that FanDuel, man. I was like, are you serious? Yeah. How much did you win?
Weather, please.
Okay. Right now it's 72 degrees. They said the next hour we got a chance of rain is 7%. Low tonight is 52, so we can actually sleep with the windows open unless you got a first floor apartment. I wouldn't. Don't chance to turn the air on. And then since we're not gonna be here the weekend, tomorrow it's going up to 80. It's gonna be 80. Well, low tomorrow night at 56. So they gonna be half naked going to the club. 20% of rain, 20% chance of rain. Sunday, it's going up to 85. Shit. low 66, so they could just gonna be naked going to the club, and ain't gonna 8% chance of rain. And then Monday it's gonna be 91. So switch buttons, flickers. What am I trying to say, Mick?
It's hot in here. And I might be sending links. I'm telling you, it'd be hot in here. Burn me up.
Listen, we want everybody to pray for Flint. They really got a sincere heart of prayer. That's the prayers I want to get through to the man upstairs, because we want to make it through a weekend, let it be hot. We want everybody, children, to come home safe. I wouldn't wish nothing on my worst enemy. I wouldn't want nobody to lose no child. So we want everybody child to make it home safe this weekend.
And next week we will be doing call-ins.
And every weekend, and every damn weekend.
We will start, the call-ins will start next week, fam. I got a question for you that I put up on the screen.
Oh, Marcia said, my hometown went viral today for harassing a black man playing music. Mad because he does not sell drugs, but lives in a nice home and drives nice cars. Well, damn. That's the only problems y'all got? That's not no problem. I still want to know what's going on with this black girl that they found hanging down south. That was from Flint.
Yeah, I seen that.
And nobody talking about it. Like, literally nobody is talking about it.
That's terrible. Yeah.
Like, literally nobody is talking about it. Is it not I don't know.
I got a question too, came in through here.
What's going on?
I think you might have to just Philip, I'm gonna say, just try send your email back to me through the YouTube, and I'll just I can approve it. Just send it back to me. Basically, Philip saying I will put up cameras where vandals don't see them. Then there'd be no mystery about who does what or when, just whether they act on their own or who puts them up to it. Be blessed. And that's why I'm saying you can tell that this city don't really want to solve crime. They don't really want to solve the sign gate thing. Like you saying, they don't want to solve it. Don't they supposed to have flock cameras around here?
They know. They know who then who did that. Somebody over there got a Ring camera, and the store has cameras, and I can't wait until
they do not listen, man. Johnny Cole was caught on camera.
We missed the forum today on data centers.
Oh, we did. What was it at?
The Cathedral of Faith.
Why they didn't? I didn't get a hit on that. They should have hit me and let me know. What time was it?
It was at 5. I'm like, who paid? How much they pay him?
Who threw it?
Cathedral of Faith, Chris Martin Church.
Oh, that's Neely them crew.
Like, who paid him? They could have that. They could have that bitch at the Dome. They really need to have one where like just have council people submit. I mean, I don't even know. Like, don't we have somebody from the city that's over that?
Like, I don't know. The mayor,
the state, the shit. I mean,
just think
federal level. I mean,
just think about it. Just think about it. Just think when Weaver was talking about what was happening to her, what did the state do to her? A call came in. Remember that she was trying to use her. I'm not saying her. It was up her idea, but to use her old signs to say re-elect. And remember, he called.
And she had to go around the table up all the re.
Right. But he never, but I get it now. When you in control and you got the friends down there, you get to do these things. Just think about it. Neely ain't even get in trouble for having his name on a garbage can. That should have never been able to go around. That was free advertising.
People from other cities have actually asked, like, how in the hell did he get away with that?
And got away with it.
And got away with it.
And did not nothing happen.
No, No.
You think Jocelyn Benson them ever gave a damn?
No, but look at all of the shit. Not only him, look at the stuff that everybody in Flint is doing. And I'm sure they doing some shit over there in the county. We just don't focus on the county. But look at the housing commission, the lady taking the money in on a $50 a month payment plan. Look at that shit. Like that's federal dollars that's being taken. Like we got stuff going on here that's just diabolical. But again, the people that are in these elected positions don't talk about that stuff. They miss the mark when it comes to talking about important stuff. I mean, they talking about it now, but right now it seems like it's just a little bit too late. And I was working this morning, so I really don't know exactly what you were saying about the construction companies and stuff. But I still don't understand how if the construction company is doing something wrong, because I don't know the whole story.
What I was saying, because it was put in the chat, a couple of people that said it. Mm-hmm. I was going from when I was hearing Dr. Weaver, and I'll say it again, this is no shot to nobody. But when she was doing it, they was holding her, and Tiny was holding their data center phone for them. You know, she was saying, because basically she know the data centers is coming. But she was saying, it's Flint contract, Flint construction workers, where they going to be able to get contracts. And somebody had came in the chat was like, they're not going to, they already have their contract. They can, basically they contract is who they going to use. And, her thing was like, is they going to use local? You know what I'm saying? We get this thing, is they going to lose, is the quote unquote, they friends. And I'm not saying her, but I'm just saying, is they going to use their friends? So let's just say it costs $1 billion to put this data center together, right?
They want a piece of the pie, too.
Right. And that's what I was basically saying. But then I don't know if I forgot who it was. So I'm not going to say and just get a wrong person credit. But it was put in here and they was like, no, they have their own crews that they're going to have do this. And that's the thing. Like, and let's just say, and I said this earlier, let's just say that they do get some contracts, right? Let's just say they do use some of the local contractors around, local construction companies around here, right? It's only going to be, let's just say Flint got 8 construction companies. Earlier I said 4. Let's just say they got 8. And all 8 of them companies got 20 million.
Excuse me.
Let's say they got 20 million. That construction site is only for maybe like 5 to 6 months to completion. Then when that's over with, them people will be able to move. But what about the ones who don't have the money to move that's going to have to be stuck around this monstrosity?
That's my whole point. And I said they gave them people in Mundy Township money to move. They're not giving us shit. Just it wasn't it Maurice who said all they giving us is higher taxes. And then for the disrespectful DDA, mm-hmm. Who, I mean, I don't know who lying at this point. She said every time that they asked for the budget, she's brought it over. That's what she said. Now, I remember Dennis asking for it 2 years ago. Did she bring it over and give it to Davina? Because Davina didn't say shit. And nobody asked Davina either. Davina, do you have it? Because I'm sure she didn't.
Because
I'm trying to watch my language.
The lady said she gave it to Davina. Why wouldn't Davina let them know?
So what? So what she didn't let them know? How come they didn't check her?
Well,
that's their damn job.
Right.
When they found out, they supposed to check her. So what she didn't tell them? At the point they found out that she knew, they were supposed to check her.
The lovely Sherry Allen with the phone
and asked her, chat. Where is it, Davina?
Okay,
ain't nobody say shit.
Let me go do a little revisionist history, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Didn't
Thank you, Auntie Sherry Spot.
Didn't Mr. Moore Oh, hold on, Winters. Hold on.
Hold
Hold
on.
on. Let me get
Hold
this
on.
together. Let me get this. I got to
Hold
do this for
on.
Marcia. She said jobs will come for licensed contractors and subcontractors, not Flint residents. And you're right, Mickey. 6 to 9 months, work is over. Okay, we right here. Marcia.
JWC asked the lady, said she gave it to Davina, but JWC didn't take it to the next level and asked for it. That's what I'm saying. Nobody asked
but
for it.
It's no different than what's name just came down and did the CFO when Dennis Pfeiffer asked for that. He was supposed to have damn, what was that he took offline? The check registry. Mm-hmm. Remember, Dennis asked him, and Mr. Moore said, I will bring it to you. Then happened council day came, and what he said, all of council didn't want it. Because they can tell him no. And they not going. I'm just saying, I'm not making no excuses, but
you know what Neely
Davina,
said?
What's up?
Neely said, listen, y'all. And this can't be no allegedly because hell, we done seen it work for 5 fucking years. They've been there for 5 years. Neely said, let me tell y'all something real quick. Just keep telling them that you're gonna bring it back. Because the next hot topic that come along, they gonna forget all about this shit. Mm-hmm. And then I got my 5 votes either way it go. Mm-hmm. Even if one of my 5 don't show up, I'm still gonna have my votes because it's election year. And they want to appeal to both parts of town. So don't take them shit. It's worked so far. Why we gonna start taking it now? And they was like, you're right, Dilly. You're right. So he got up there and he said, I'm gonna have that check registry for you in a couple weeks.
Couple weeks came.
And then he said, I'm gonna have it in a couple more weeks. And then after that, Dennis didn't show up. They forgot about it.
No, they didn't. They asked, and he said,
did they pass that motherfucking budget?
He said, yeah, but he said the whole of the council. But remember, he had his 5 votes.
Dennis didn't show up.
Yeah, but he already had the 5 votes the mayor did. Leon and showed up, who ain't been Liddell. And remember, Liddell was that 5th vote.
No, wait a minute.
Shit.
I thought he had more than 5 votes when it came to that budget. Who passed the budget?
Help us out, chat.
Help us out, chat. Let me see now, because we went over this shit the other day.
Dennis wasn't there.
Miss Magnolia Younger, that's our ATN family, baby. She having her 80th birthday party Sunday at the VFW Hall from 6 to midnight. Miss Magnolia, from 8:10 to you, happy birthday, baby. 80 years old.
I'm coming to get a plate.
Man, we coming up. Man, you're going to be happy to see 8:10. We got to stop by up. We got to stop by and show you some love. Who passed the budget?
Yeah, who passed the budget?
Damn, $98,000 for a Yukon?
I keep telling you, stuff is high. The money ain't what it used to be. Just think about it. Get a candy bar, $3.
I smell good.
I thought you said this was hot. If this hot, I can imagine what next week finna be like up in here. I will be sending, and happy early birthday to the lovely Magnolia Younger. But I'm just saying, yeah, we still waiting on to see who did all that. But I'm pretty sure it was his famous 5. Because they didn't ask no questions. From LaShawn, JWC didn't vote yes. Tanya didn't vote yes. Dennis wasn't there. You are right. Neely got a 6-year undefeated streak going. He ain't giving nothing. And they can't do nothing about it because North Flint voted for Leon Liddell and LaShawn. Do better. And that's what it really was. Y'all don't. It was the 5 votes. Yep. It was Leon.
The Flint City Council passed the 2026-2027.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 20? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Monday night with a 5-4 vote.
I knew it. I don't be
okay. Yeah. Okay,
Mrs. That's why I ain't playing that 99. That curve shit is in the trash now.
Oh, okay then. Well,
it's in the trash.
I ain't giving you no more word. Then don't be calling asking me.
That's
shit.
On the that's
don't be calling
that's
me
too.
asking me nothing. Then
you really gonna say I call it because I don't want to know anyway who you getting it from. Sometime I think Neely give it to you directly and say, "Well, just tell them this." They ain't gonna believe it anyway.
I don't. I see Neely out. I talk to him, but we don't talk about no politics.
Y'all sure don't.
Deep down politics like that. I did tell him he could have picked some better people, though. I told him that.
You did?
Yeah.
What'd he tell you?
He didn't say shit. He just squinched his eyes like he wanted to say, "You right." Cause he did pick some fucked up people. Look at Leon. Look at Ladell. It's just embarrassing. But I did tell y'all they was gonna stall out Leon's case until after that, after the election.
Oh, hold on. I got something for you. Just came through. Wouldn't AC always hollering black contractors?
AC been hollering black contractors.
And who been getting the contracts?
He marched across the Selma. What you say?
So, who been getting them contracts? Was them people minority?
It's been Lurby Construction, but they ain't going up against them.
Nah, when he doing all that hollering, saying we need to get black contractors, ain't none of them been local. Who he been dealing with? Allegedly.
And then he changed it. No, allegedly, my ass. He changed it to minority. He was over there fighting the land bank for minority contractors, and they was Chinese.
But this is the man that's been the longest reigning vice president of the NAACP. Shh.
Right behind the longest range president.
Stop.
I'm just saying.
Stop.
I'm just saying.
The president got way more spunk than that fool.
She sure do. I'll give it to her like that. I'll give it to her on that. I ain't got a problem with her.
That man there has no. He
I'm
ain't
just saying,
done
like
nothing.
when they just don't be present in the community. They don't be present in the community, in my opinion. And I feel like
no, shit. It was 5-4.
If anything happened, we don't know nothing.
It was it was nearly 5 and the other 4.
Like who they gonna pass the torch to at the NAACP?
They gonna find somebody. Listen, let me tell you.
That's gonna go along with the program.
Let's be honest. Let's cut the bullshit. Let's get to it now. You know, it's people. Because you don't want to be honest. It's still people on this aspect. I'm saying on this facts. It's people that was trying to get Mrs. Gilchrist jump off. Miss Gilchrist, it was people. It was a faction trying to get her out of power, right? And you think that faction gone? Do you think let's just say she retired? Let's just say once she retired, you don't think it's still a faction in the back that's brewing? They're in all these leadership positions. It's some that we don't know. It's a faction. Let's don't cut it out.
They made up.
It's some who can't wait because they believe the Gilchrist have the hold on the NAACP. It's another faction when they do give up the reins that's gonna want to come in, and don't get it twisted. They're gonna try to have a hold on it too. Let's quit acting like this ain't like a copycat where we see monkey, you know the saying.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Facts. It's gonna be some more that's going.
Surprise.
Right.
What you talking about?
I'm just saying you gonna see that. It's some people waiting. I ain't trying to rush nobody off to glory now. I'm just saying.
I know, God.
It's some people that's brewing. Just like we got some new council people that's chomping at the teeth to get up in there.
So it is to help themselves.
Right. So this ain't nothing new. It's the game. You know what I'm saying?
Liberty was honest when she said, I just want to get my house.
And this is what you kind of getting. You getting people like, and the mayor loving this. He like, okay, because this what let's be honest. What has Leon showed? What has Ladell showed? What has LaShawn showed?
That's what I've been saying. I told you that 2 weeks ago. When we was on the phone, I was like, Mickey, I feel kind of bad talking about council because some of them is trying to be reelected, but they ain't really did nothing. Mm-hmm. And then they gonna go on this thing about I don't have to tell everything I done. Mm-hmm. Yes, you do. Cause how we gonna know?
I'm looking at what Omar said. He said, Omar Thorpe, the boule gonna take care of the boule. This is taught behavior, no different than racist behavior. It's learned facts.
You ain't lying.
And I'm looking at
because they got some skank ass attitudes. I'm like, you're a reflection of your team, and your team is a reflection of you. You just your team got a nasty ass attitude. people ain't gonna be voting for you because they gonna be like, shit, I ain't gotta kiss your ass and you want my vote.
But I'm looking at shit. But we gonna hold that. But I'm looking at this. I feel you on. I feel you on that because you do get to vote in the mayor, right? So neither one of them, Tanya or JJ, had to help pass the budget. They are wrong for allowing only 5 votes to pass the budget. It's 2/3 votes needed. I thought it was the changes. See, it's new things I'm learning.
I thought you had to have 6. They changed that. They rounded down, remember?
Courtesy of Liddell.
But see, and nobody no, they didn't round. They ain't brought it back up.
You know why, Winters? Because even people
just get frustrated.
Because even people, when they want to get in, they gonna do the same game.
I know.
It's the same game.
But we sitting here telling people that. We telling them that they don't believe us. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you ain't seen no resolution put up to get rid of Davina. Mm-hmm. Or we ain't got the votes.
Why you don't hear?
Sometimes Mays would put shit up and not even vote for it his damn self.
Right, just to see where it's at.
He just want to see who was gonna vote for it. He's like, shit, I don't know. I vote no too.
Why the NAACP ain't saying nothing about Davina? Why Black Lives Matter not saying nothing about Davina? Why is there not no protesting on what's going on? I'm just being honest. But we finna have people running. This is where it gets with me at. You know why ain't nobody saying nothing? Because
them same people sitting in front of the camera telling lies.
Yeah. It should be a mass protesting about what Davina got going on. It should be a mad protesting. It should be. Davina should not be getting away, but I'm telling you, people want to keep her in there. The Boule want her up in there, and you know the theory.
But again, if you got rid of her, you got another one.
That the Boule gonna justify keeping is gonna do the same thing.
You get rid of the next one, you ain't gonna want the next one because then you're gonna get another one. It ain't too many that ain't compromised.
And Nurse One said they put things on the record with or without the votes. To Eric Mays to put something on there.
He would, but they didn't start this shit, and y'all know they didn't. They never, when he was alive, even when and I said it before, even when Sheldon was on council, they never walked in and called no meeting order and with just them.
But this because he found the council,
like
he
really?
found the council that was lawlessness, like a Liddell, like a Candace, like a Judy.
Were they lawless or they just didn't know?
So
because you making yourself look bad calling a meeting order.
What they say 9/10, you should know. When it was said, I'll give you an example. Remember when they found out they had took a minute from the people? Then when that got pulled on the floor, remember it was only 2 minutes for the council people to talk. Then we found out it was 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Remember they let that go down for months and didn't nobody get in trouble?
Yeah.
That's what's really going on. See, it's a lot of people playing. To me, everybody is playing because they just trying to get in and get their money. See, a lot of them like these rules that's going on.
Yeah.
A lot of them like these rules.
They want to use them same rules to their advantage.
Right. And Liddell did it, but now she can't take it. That's why I'm saying she shouldn't even be, to me, her being the city council person, she did the worst of the bunch. She did the worst. But it also let me know how the mighty has fallen. Because Liddell wouldn't have been there.
You better say it.
Liddell wouldn't have. Did you see Candace show up? You see LaShawn show up?
You better say
Look at the ones who wasn't there that's on council. Liddell didn't have to come down here, come down to the Chitlin Circuit.
2 years ago, she would have never
came to the Chitlin Circuit.
Never came over there for nothing.
But what did she have to do?
She had to bow down.
Do you see? And that was in Candace's ward. Let that sink in. Well, Candace wouldn't even show up. That show you how much respect she got for the Southside City of Hope organization.
Well, didn't she come to something last year when we was over there at the end of some shit?
No, that's when she was running. Remember when she was her and Miss
Jan Marie? Yeah,
she had to come. She came near the end when she was.
She came when she found out Jan Marie was there.
Right. Remember she showed up.
Yeah, somebody called in.
That's what I'm trying. Remember the mayor showed up too. He was there.
I can't remember.
Yeah. I'm telling you, he was there.
Okay.
The mayor was
I
there. We
don't
got it on
recall.
YouTube, so you can go back and look at it.
I ain't going all the way back and look at that shit. Shit, I believe.
See, I'm saying for the people.
Mark said they was lawless because they had attorney Kim co-signing and he knew the law. Flint is a different place where you can round 2/3 down to meet your vote count.
That happened.
Yeah. But Mark, don't you believe that this is the discussions that council should be having, not a podcast? I mean, seriously.
But the Boule want this. That's what we keep missing. What we see in family is two different factions of the Boule in Flint. Right now, Sheldon, his side of the Boule is winning. And the other side in the Boule, they trying to get back into power and they can't get in.
But it's a lot of different ones pulling at council. Like they want to have say on council. That's what it all boils down to. They want to get somebody
to have say.
Huh?
This been what they've been doing.
Yeah, but they really want it now. They really done found some fresh faces, some fresh people, and they are trying to just like do what they did when they brought Dr. Weaver in, find a fresh face and
because the mayor knows
them up.
The mayor know Liddell didn't burn herself. The mayor know LaShawn, he had to do write-ins for her to get in. Let's just be honest. And I'm willing to take a bet. I'll put money. She not gonna make it through the write-in. Not the write-in. LaShawn not gonna make it through the primary. Just think about it. She couldn't win it when it was her, Miss Biggs, and AC Dumas. So if people didn't vote for her then, what make people think the third ward, who don't even know her, that she coming over there in, finna vote for her?
She stay in the third ward.
But she was in the second ward.
But they just drew the line.
I meant to say she finna be running for the second ward, but she was in the third ward. Just think about this. In her own ward.
She sure is trying to be my council person.
She couldn't even get and couldn't even get third wards to vote for her. Just think about this. And we know all the behind the scenes allegedly stuff but one guy did come to Miss Biggs' thing and said it was filled out, allegedly, when he ate that food. So that was in the streets that they was letting her fill out these absentee ballots for the people, allegedly. She couldn't even get, so y'all think with her running in the second ward, like you said, don't nobody know her over there. LaShawn, the second ward people finna start voting for her. Has she been in the second ward over there? Mm-mm. Has she been on your street? Mm-mm. So now let's say this. LaShawn finna come over there in the second ward that she couldn't get people to vote for her in the primary in the third ward, but they finna vote her in this time. Remember, Liddell got her crew that's gonna vote for her. Sis Audrey Young got her crew that's gonna vote for her. Maurice Davis got people that's gonna vote for him. Show me where LaShawn fit in that. That's coming from the third ward. In the second. Has she been over there in Cyrus Park? Has she been over there with Sis Audrey at? Has she been over there with Maurice at?
She riding on the back of Neely.
Once again, if she couldn't get the people that walk in to go sign for her to come in.
Right.
In the third ward.
Fill in a box.
How's she gonna do this again? They didn't do it in the third. Now you're going to a whole new ward.
I don't know.
So
I don't know. They have totally messed up the second ward. They got a lot of people that a lot of people do not know.
And a lot of people came from the sixth ward.
People know, right? Like the sixth ward knows some of these people over here, but we don't know none of these people over there, and vice versa.
And the sixth ward that's coming voted for Tanya.
You left out Hodge.
Oh, I sure did. I left out Hodge. Now that's what I'm saying. And I'm pretty sure Hodge been living in the second ward, right? It's second ward now, Winters.
Yeah.
Fucking me up now. I was in there cooking.
I keep thinking I was.
But she in the second. But she been living where she at, right?
Yeah.
She been living over there. You don't think she got people that's gonna vote for her over there? Yeah. So once again, what does this leave LaShawn at?
In the third ward.
No, she's running in the second now.
I know, but it's gonna leave her in the third. Leave her where she at.
No, she's in the second ward now.
That ass in the third. She in the third ward now. Liddell in the second ward now.
LaShawn in the second ward now.
I'm talking about she's the third ward council person now.
Right now.
Let's leave her as she gonna go. That's what she gonna be, the former third ward council person. She's not gonna win the second ward. I'll be damned. We don't ain't them people, them bougie the bougie people over here ain't about to have her non-talking ass.
And that's what I'm saying.
Representing them. Now.
And that's the point.
Not over here.
See, parts of the third turned into the second, and that's where she at. This is where she at. So what's she finna do now?
Keep driving them buses.
That's what I'm saying. So
go throw some damn M&Ms around the damn stove.
So you already know Neely already looking at, damn, I'm gonna have to do the write in, because she already said we can just write in again. She already in her mind, she's saying I'm finna do the write in. So he already finna have to come bring her in as a write in.
That's a damn shame.
Just let that sink in.
Yep, she gonna lose and come back as a write-in and win.
But is he gonna back her this time?
He been back. That's the only two people you see him dragging around besides Judy ass. It's LaShawn and Candace.
And let that sink in.
Them the only three people you see him with.
She gonna have to run as a write-in again. Just think about it.
Is Judy on the ballot?
Nope, she got to run as a write-in. Well, allegedly, she said she was running. I'm not for sure. New nurse one said, I might be wrong, but it seems like a lot of candidates don't seem to care if they are known or not. They don't.
They don't.
That's what I'm saying.
They
Don't you know if LaShawn thought, just watch this, I bet you if LaShawn don't make it through the primary, I bet you she going to be hitting spots again. But Neely already, look, Neely, I'm going to tell you, you know LaShawn's going to have to get wrote in. Ain't no sense of even playing. The people didn't vote for her in the third ward, but all of a sudden they're going to vote for her again in the second ward. And the second ward is a total different animal.
Sure is.
Because they done brought in the sixth ward. Sure. And them really Tanya regime that's coming over there. They ain't forgot what she did.
It was hot. It was
they
like,
ain't
we
forgot
didn't vote for Liddell.
Right. They ain't forgot what Liddell done.
And they ain't called Liddell either. They still, Tanya can tell you all them people over there. Because I know. Because I'm one of them. They call Tanya Burns. They don't call no Liddell.
And Neely know that second ward. You gonna mess around and see Sis Audrey and it wouldn't be, I would love it. Sis Audrey and Maurice Davis in the general.
I don't think you're gonna have two people from that side
I believe it is, because how you gonna get Liddell in and LaShawn in? LaShawn ain't nobody voting for her unless the people want to double back and push Liddell through. I think with the mayor not having his support, because he's gonna think, like you say, he throwing his support behind LaShawn. But I think with his support going behind LaShawn is gonna pull them voters away from Liddell, really his support. She thought it was her support. I think of all of it, Liddell gonna get hurt through this process. And I could be wrong. I think her, of all the people, gonna get hurt. Well, I could see Sis Audrey and I could see Maurice Davis make it to the general. LaShawn gonna go as a write-in. She's not making it out of them.
Now let's look at it this way.
Let's go.
They brought in the sixth ward over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Neely was the sixth ward councilman until he got tired of being a sixth ward councilman.
But how long ago was that? Since 2019, he hasn't been the council person. You have her.
But a lot of them people over there in El Dorado like Neely.
They might do. But what I'm saying is, if it was that strong, he could have probably got, and I'm not throwing no shade, Claudia in on that case. Tanya wouldn't have got in.
He was very quiet in that election. For some reason, he was very quiet.
But you know what Flint is. Flint, look at who's over there now. See, they went from her to Tanya. And I think, and what the last they see is Tanya was up in there. And I think that's what's going to hurt Liddell. I think the sixth ward coming in is going to hurt Liddell. What's up, Crystal Monique? Thank you for tapping in, beloved. I think it's going to hurt Liddell. Let it play out.
We still got a few people over there to play golf with him. Got a couple members of the Hurley board over there.
If he pulling his
planning commission member, I'm just saying. If he pulling his people from Liddell,
he got to focus on LaShawn. That's gonna hurt Liddell. You pulling votes from from Liddell. Remember, he got two people in over there. Even regardless how they look at it, LaShawn and Liddell is finna be fighting for the same support. And so who they gonna give it to? Is they gonna give it to Liddell? Now you done split his power over there between two of his people.
It don't matter. He's still gonna have to vote.
I'm not, but I'm just saying I can see Liddell canceling out LaShawn. And I can see with Aisha coming in. See, that's another ain't nobody looking at. She gonna pull votes away from certain people. So who is it gonna affect? I believe it's gonna affect LaShawn coming as a write-in. And I think with Aisha coming in, let's just be honest, it's gonna hurt either LaShawn or Liddell. Because the people that's like Maurice, you know what I'm saying?
I think Maurice got his people locked down over there.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's why I think the real battle is gonna be between. I think Sis Audrey got people because remember, she was one of the top vote getters in the last time they battled. That wasn't an easy cakewalk.
And that was it.
But it was because the Boule got in there and messed and sabotaged like they did Miss Biggs. They sabotaged Sis Audrey Muhammad.
But still, some of them people right now to this day is still smiling in Sister Audrey's face, and they ain't supporting her.
But the race is better because like last time they didn't, but she pulled through. See, the Boule didn't think she was gonna make it through. The Boule thought it was gonna be Maurice. Your ass getting out of here. The Boule thought it was gonna be Maurice and Liddell the whole time. They never wanted Sis Audrey up in there.
Shit,
but they sabotage.
They sabotaging a lot of their asses this time. If you think about it, they ain't talk.
To me, the greatest sound. Yep.
They talked more about Michael Clark when he got off the ballot than he was when he was on the ballot. Now you don't see none of all of them people posting about him every day. You don't see that no more. I don't see all of them post about Miss Biggs. So it's like, do y'all really want
just think
Leon?
What the Boule did, and I'm doing this with we gonna get to him, Kenneth.
You would think that AC and the Weaver people that they be riding around with Miss Biggs.
Did you see what they did? Like I said, they sabotaged Sis Audrey, and she could have got through there. The Boule, I blame the Boule on this.
I blame them too.
See, the Boule could have easily got that together and nipped it in the bud.
If Sister Audrey watching, she know that she didn't tell me. We ain't never had no conversation about the process that it takes for her to run. And I heard the people say that they wouldn't write no letter.
I show you how rough it is. And I got to go with this with Kenneth. Mick will draw from all wards, especially the east side. The winds of change can set up a whole new crew. And that's what I'm saying. To me, because I wanted to talk about this before we get off with Mick for mayor. See, people keep forgetting. And it's nothing
we got
wrong.
Another hour. It's Friday.
I
ain't got nothing to do.
Oh, you don't? But I do. But Mick for mayor, I ain't sure we go a little extra. But Mick for mayor, I will say that we give him the 2 hours. It's 1:37. Mick for mayor, what people is missing. Yeah, cool. I was saying that too.
Come on, man. Go.
But Mick for mayor, we got 4 minutes. Mick for mayor, people keep forgetting it's a Latino community in Flint.
And he keeps saying his wife from Venezuela.
People keep forgetting it's a Latino community.
She know how to talk that. She's real fluent.
It's a Latino. Mick just not pulling. See, what people keep underestimating. Y'all better look at the stakeholders brought Mick for mayor here allegedly. That's why Mick over here dealing with the other minority groups. I'm trying to tell you, he probably, because we worrying about why he over here. Why would he have to go over there to the other side? And the ones who probably not liking Mick for mayor is probably the ones who like Weaver. Not many of them that can stop his flow. Is you hearing a big call out saying they don't like Mick for mayor?
I ain't hearing nobody saying that.
I'm saying from the other side. I'm not talking about the blacks.
I'm not hearing a lot of dislike.
Okay.
For him.
So and he able to peel in, he can come in and split that black vote. Cause you got blacks going for Mick for mayor. And he gonna be able to get that Latino vote. Keep playing around and see what it is. See, when y'all I see what's going on. I could be wrong, but it is a Latino community a Latin community in Flint.
It sure is. And it's gonna be, and they're gonna be they're not gonna be the minority population for much longer.
And you see
They're gonna be the
Latinx.
majority.
Do y'all hear Latinx? Like Deborah Luna said, Latinx isn't talking. They smart. They ain't saying nothing.
They ain't saying who they backing.
You mess around and see Mick from Mayor slide right on in because you know what they see, the dissatisfied in the black community. They see that. Like you said, Kenneth, Mick can put a dent in that 20% that the mayor won't. Remember, they thing is get him to 20%. Don't you know his handlers know this? If they told him, yeah, you get the 20%, they can slide their man in.
But
I'm not saying they can. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm just saying
what Latinx trying to do, and the mayor has been a very generous sponsor.
You don't think if Mick from Mayor got in,
if he get in, I'm talking about who in there now. That's why they quiet. They can't talk against the money.
But I'm just saying, don't you know they can say this? Like we ain't gonna say nothing. If he get in, he gonna still. You don't think he gonna sweeten it up?
Hell yeah, I know he is. But you talking about them being quiet? They ain't gonna talk against
right.
Neely.
And ain't gonna say that against Mick for Mayor neither.
I know Mick the mayor is not just coming and racing to the top. I'm
not saying. I'm just saying when he listen, it was the reason he said his wife was Venezuelan.
Yes,
he didn't have to bring that up. That was a signal to the Latin community.
We know what he doing.
I don't know because it's people just steady brushing it off. Well, he can't come in and do this. Did Dan Whaling think that?
I don't know. Where
just look at the times. How did Dan was the black community at a disadvantage when Whaling came in? Was they mad with each other? When Whaling came in, was the black community frustrated with each other?
I wasn't really paying attention back then.
I'm pretty sure it was because it was a whole bunch of Negroes running, and they split the vote.
Who was running against him?
A bunch of them, and they split the vote.
He said a bunch of them. I really want to know.
I'm just telling you.
Who ran against Whaling?
A bunch of them was in there. See what I'm saying? Look, Highlighter, she agreeing with me, but she's saying for 2030. She said someone put him in there to test to see what needs to happen in 2030.
That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
But what if he slide through? See, we get so caught up on with him. Nobody listen, man. We done seen champions on one night get their ass whooped. You'll be like, man, how did he beat him? Overconfidence.
So it says it's not giving all of the
Good evening,
people.
Melissa Z.
So in 2009, what's up, Melissa Z? And prayers to our 810 sister Teresa Nestor. She in the hospital.
Oh, prayers, Teresa.
2009 mayor primary. Whaling won a 6-way mayor primary to advance to the general election and against then Genesee County Commissioner Brenda Clack. And then 2011, Whaling won, so he beat Brenda Clack in 2009. And then in 2011, he won re-election in the head-to-head race against community activist and former city council president Daryl Buchanan. And then in 2015, Whaling ran again for re-election, but lost to Karen Weaver, Eric Mays, and Montez Davis. And that was the time when Eric was supposed to be the only one on the ballot, wasn't it?
When they opened that joker back up.
Shit. We seen the email where they said we cannot let Eric Mays be mayor of Flint.
Yeah, they said, I just got this too sent to me. It says drinking water expert who pushed for study during Flint water crisis files lawsuit against EPA. This was June 22nd, 2026, family. So just think about that. Just think about that right there. She was her dismissal from the EPA Agency Drinking Water Advisory Council, a Michigan-based engineer, is taking legal action accusing the department of violating her rights to dissent. Wow. That's what I'm saying, family. We hit. They don't even, like I said, nobody caring about the air pollution. They let that thing get stowed. It was no problem.
That was so back in 2009, Whaling got 44% of the vote. And so him and Brenda Clack made it through and held off a late rally by former city administrator Daryl Buchanan for a second place. Clack won 16.2% of the vote, beating Buchanan by 14 votes. And then Gregory Easton came in fourth. Sheldon Neely came in fifth. And Eric Mays came in last.
Damn. They kept Mays. As much as the people praised him, he couldn't, like I said, they wasn't going to put him in as the mayor, huh?
Again.
I'm listening.
We knew Eric Mays in Flint. Like, the world made him famous. We could go up to the store and find Eric Mays.
This from brother Mark Hutchinson. Jackie Poplar used to say it loud and proud. Ain't no shame in my game. I'm with Wiley. That's what your second ward council.
Yeah, a lot of them council people and a lot of the people, period, they gonna go. What did Chris Martin tell AC Dumas on that phone, Mickey?
Hold up. I got another person. Here go Mark Hutchinson. I saw an old meeting where Quincy sat in the audience wearing Wiley shirts. That's your third ward council. North Flint got to do better. Poplar and Quincy were asking for Wiley. Unreal.
See, they didn't know he was gonna flip the motherfucking switch.
If you do, and here we go again with excuses.
They didn't know he was. I don't think they knew he was gonna flip the switch.
And here we go again.
I don't think they would have voted for their death.
And here we go again with excuses.
I don't think it was no excuse.
I mean, no, but I get what Mark's saying. Look, these people was with him. See, we can get mad at Whately, but what about the people that were supporting Wiley? Why they never bring that up?
I mean, we got a right to support who we want to support.
But then, no, you're right, we do. But then when Wiley got to take all the heat, he did this and that. But what about the people that were supporting him?
We didn't make them.
No, but like,
if I supported his ass, I didn't make him flip that damn switch.
No. But it was all right. See, this is where the excuses come in.
Just because you supported somebody don't mean that you go.
But they didn't know. They didn't know he was doing this. This was going on. So they just gave blind support. We blame everybody else for blind support, but we won't.
No, what I'm saying is that you can't.
I'm saying the council people that was on there that rolled with Wiley, whatever.
Like Jackie Poplar, I don't believe Jackie Poplar knew that he was gonna flip a fucking switch that was gonna kill people.
They didn't do their due diligence, is what you're saying.
I don't believe none of them did, because they flipped this. If they knew that water was gonna cause cancer and this much harm to the community, a real city council probably would have sued the mayor in the city to stop it, get some type of injunction or something. But they didn't know. Hell, just like Neely was down there drinking the water. The water at the water plant was clean.
So what I'm saying, it was
clean. It's when it traveled through these fucked up pipes.
But what I'm saying,
it's when it's got dirty.
Was it any resistance during that council when she was saying she was with Whately? Was anybody that was against Whately?
I don't know who all was on the council.
Because I think Eric was on there when Jackie Poplar was on there, if I'm not mistaken.
I think he came on there, but again, I can't remember, because Daryl Buchanan was he first ward, and he was the council president because he ran against
who was on there doing the flip of the switch?
I don't know. I gotta go to ChatGPT.
Yeah, we have to find out who on that council for the switch, because I want to say that it's impossible for people that didn't know. Was Jackie, did she turn against him after they did the switch?
I think the whole world did.
No, I'm saying the council people was them same ones, because I'm pretty sure Jackie probably lost because of her ties to Wiley. That's how Maurice got in, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Maurice just got in because they was doing some bullshit, like that whole water thing. A lot of them, I'm saying Jackie. They lost to that water.
Yeah, I'm saying Jackie, because that's who he took over.
That's the hill they died on, was that water.
Okay, that's the point that I'm making. So somewhere that it did have to dawn on her. This thing is going downhill.
But
Just
she
like
in
we
there,
got.
what could she do?
Just like what then it's no different if we blaming the Liddell for what they doing. They in there. They doing what they supposed to do. That's the only thing I'm saying. If we go, I'm saying ain't Liddell them in there? Ain't they helping
I'm
this mayor out?
them.
But I'm saying if we can't blame the ones prior, how we gonna blame the ones now?
Oh, okay, so Flint, here we go, Mickey. This with your good talking ass. Flint was under control of an emergency manager, so council didn't have a say. They didn't have the power to stop or approve the switch. So I'm saying they should have sued, or a good council would have did that. They couldn't have done it.
So, but it did happen when Weaver got in there, and that's when they did want to take the
and these were your people on council.
Who were they?
Josh Freeman, Eric Mays, Jackie Poplar, Montez Davis, Brian Nolan, Vicky Van Buren, Scott Kincaid, Carrie Nelson, and Monica Galloway.
Oh, that was a dysfunctional council, Montez. Now I'm glad you brought that out, because I remember Carrie Nelson and Eric Mays got into it. When Carrie
Mr. Mays,
he said, I know Mays, cuss words too.
You're not going to be sitting up here saying them type of words now, Mr. Mays.
He said, I can cuss you too.
Kiss
I know some
my ass.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. And I
ass
know
in the Bible.
And I know Mays was fighting against them. So, and listen, let's just be honest. So if Jackie them was following up on the Wailing, Scott Kincaid, and all of this, that show you where they was at in the sand.
Montez said they wasn't dysfunctional. He did not serve on it.
He did not tell the truth on that one.
Would you like to take a breathalyzer test, sir?
Wasn't that with that council?
Yeah.
When that with that council. And then when my them came on, they was gonna go to jail or vote, right? When they got ushered in. So it was that council. Now I think about it. Should Montez be back on this council? Get ready to come in, Montez, because a lot of this was up under they watch.
He bought Lear here though.
Damn that, but also brought poison with it. But wasn't he on that council?
I don't recall.
You just read he was on that council. Kincaid, Freeman. Did Freeman even live in Flint?
He had property here.
So that's how they going now.
I mean, I'm saying what they saying now.
Man,
that's what they using now. And we ain't we heard them say that, Mickey?
Yeah, that's how the game.
That's what they've been saying. So that I'm just saying what they saying now. I have property here.
Yeah, the game is the game.
Well, where do you stay at Flint? Oh, I have property.
I'm just saying. But now we finna look after we done been crucified by some of these people and they running for another go again. You can't make me believe these people is running to get a bag.
Uncle Carl, you are never allowed on A10 again. You said Carrie Nelson is a G. What kind of G?
That's why.
like a great? Like he's great?
I'm just saying, listen. All this stuff you saying the mayor drunk the water. I know he drunk the water. It's like Obama ass came up here and drunk the water. You thought they drunk the water coming from the faucet? The mayor. He did. He probably told them, I got to drink this water.
Oh, Uncle Carl, take it off. Take it off.
He probably said, you think I got to drink this water? You think Neely really wanted to drink that water? Carl, I got to delete that one, brother.
I deleted it already.
Oh,
shit. I gotta remember Uncle Carl. He's gonna put that shit out there.
Yeah, but I'm saying Obama drunk the water. You think he drunk the water from the Flint faucet?
Hell no. They
so
had
you think
the mayor, water.
You know Neely probably when they said you got to drink the water.
They had one of them magic water cups. You seen the magic trick cups? Like I can pour this upside down and the water don't come out. The magic trick cups. And so they held that underneath the faucet, but they had like they switched the glasses with some bottled water. Obama ain't make that. And made a 3 at Northwestern. He couldn't have drunk that water and made no 3-pointer.
And that's wobbling. But you know how the Negroes got food? He shot a jump shot. Then every Negro know how to shoot a jump shot.
But they forgot about him drinking the water though.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing that they be. And then what I'm hearing about, okay, I got to clear this up too. When they said Obama didn't pay his people, I got to get this together.
You're right, Uncle Carl. I'm sorry. Obama didn't pay his people. I thought the Harris lady didn't pay.
No, they said.
Did you vote for Harris?
Yeah, I did. But did you see what Obama, when they talked about the news, put it out there, saying the contractors didn't get paid for building the Obama library.
Oh,
But
I
what
didn't
it
see
was,
that.
they paid the people. You know how the middleman say you pay you pay Ashley Capital, and Ashley Capital might have subcontracted W.T. Stevens, and they didn't pay W.T. Stevens. So a lot of some went out of business. These were the black contractors, though. So, you know, they wanted to put that out there saying Obama didn't pay their people. And for a minute, I was buying it too till I heard out it was the people that they paid that didn't pay these other people. Why do it always stiff us?
I don't know. And I do want to clear this up too, because I remember Montez saying something about him being the only one. And I don't know if he was the only one, but he said he was one of the people fighting against Darnell Early and Jerry Ambrose, them emergency managers, about that water switch. And it said right here that those two ignored subsequent city council requests to switch back to the Detroit water.
Who ignored it?
Jerry Ambrose and Darnell Early.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I remember Montez saying, no, like, fuck no.
But the Boule got in on that. Memory, AC Dumas was down there. Mama says all that BS and wanted the Flint. See, even he was saying Flint to the Flint water. But it didn't hurt. Well, it kind of did hurt him because his ass can't get elected.
He couldn't get elected before he said
and this
that.
last question I got to read is from Philip Johnson. Until we change who handles elections and how we enforce rules, discussion and forums won't really make a difference.
No.
Votes have been held hostage in Michigan for a long time. There needs to be
update the voter roll.
Some court orders and real law enforcement, not the game the state, county, and local authorities we have been playing. And that includes the Secretary of State. I agree with you, brother. This is where we at right now. You know, and that's what I'm saying. When you hearing stuff like, is this gonna be local contractors getting some deals? Family, y'all already not even thought about it.
Oh, no. So Eric Mays did an interview, said he put a motion on the floor to go back to Detroit water, even though they knew they couldn't. And he said he think then President Josh Freeman was the only no vote.
President Josh Freeman, a guy that didn't even stay here.
And I think that allegedly his family stayed in Davidson.
Now let that sink in.
I think it was then Emergency Ambrose. He talked publicly like that was something that he was smart or shouldn't have done. He used some distinct words.
When you cover it, when you saying it was so many people in on it, that's the problem. It was so many people. Like right now, this whole thing about this building, this monstrosity that's coming to Flint, it's about the construction guys gonna get paid. This not gonna help the residents. Ain't nothing about that data center gonna come here where we're gonna have some better AI. We're gonna have better AI flyers, winters. We're gonna have 10. We're gonna have 10G around here instead of 5G.
Because to use the big version of Chat GPT, you got to pay for it anyway. So how many people really paying for it? Okay.
We like the free version over here.
We like the free version, but I'm just saying, like, it's more to it. Like I can't. It's a bigger picture, because I felt like the master plan, it's been written, like Maurice Davis told us that years ago. Like, it's been written, like it's coming. Like Candace slipped up and said like she had been working on this. And this moratorium is not gonna stop it. It's just trying to get y'all some good things to happen, community benefits again, but we don't know who negotiating on our behalf.
But was none of that in there? Remember Candace, where she had it, Mick from Mayor had to come down, and then she's had to change it up. She didn't write that. Lansing sent that down.
Well, what they knew all along that they weren't gonna put it in Mundy Township. So was that a money grab for certain people?
Starting to look like it, ain't it?
Kind of, sort of, buddy.
They did the old Fumblerooski. Had you looking left and they was going right
the whole time. The whole time we had y'all thinking Mundy Township, they probably gonna put something there. But it's not gonna be nothing to damage that area or community. Not at all. They talking about this shit can change climate within a 6-mile radius. Now, if it's something that can affect the climate,
they tell you.
And you got your council person that she been promoted. I mean, from an ambassador. She used to be an ambassador. And now she's a council person and she voting for her own demise.
But allegedly they're gonna get $20K for the 5 votes.
Your life is worth $20,000.
Let that sink in. And this monstrosity might be worth $1 billion to build.
My life is worth more than $1 billion.
Not to these politicians.
Surely. To these politicians,
these billionaires,
your life was worth $500.
And they wanted you to split it.
And that split.
And taxes.
That's split in the household.
And then
you got
taxes.
You got $1,000. No, they got a $500 straight check. But you got $1,000. That's how much your life was worth for that water crisis. You got $1,000 per household. Like so you staying with your auntie and all of them, your cousins and stuff, y'all got $1,000. We spend $1,000 in at least 3 months on damn water. We using at least 10 cases a week. $1,000. Let that sink in. That's how much it was worth. Now that's sad.
That's where we at, family. We gave y'all the 2 hours tonight. You can always hit that Cash App and always get your memberships because we got to give a members only before this month over with.
Right.
And we can get, and we at the 26th. Hopefully it might be a Monday or Tuesday because it ain't no council. There's no council, and I'm going to try to hit some things around here for y'all.
There ain't no council Monday. We can go on the road and do it.
Remember, they done to July 22nd.
They on vacation.
Whole month, give them the campaign. It's the 25th. Then remember, August 4th is like, what, 8 days later?
They're not having no special meeting about the data centers and none of that. They talk about that when they get back from vacation.
They already saying they probably negotiating with Mark now. We got to raise up that 20 now. Everybody know we only gonna get 20,000.
Well, y'all be safe. Have a great weekend. Enjoy. It's gonna be scorching hot. Yeah. I hope everybody have air. I did hear the city of Flint was going to be opening up some cooling centers. I don't know where they are, but we'll post them in Reboot or somebody that's out there that's got the post submitted so we can, and then share it. Share it too on your page. Just make sure that we post the cooling centers for these people. There's a lot of people, especially our homeless people that's out here that ain't got no place. Let's think about them. So, yeah, stay cool. And stay calm because next weekend is the 4th. Let's wait till next weekend to do the fireworks.
Then we want to see y'all after the fireworks. We can talk about it. That was not y'all Freedom Day up under American law, but it was freedom for some in 1930 in Black Bottom, Detroit on the 4th of July. Peace.
You went to do